Hi, I'm Bob Anch, a senior editor with CE Pro Magazine, and today I am with Casey Clemens, Director, America's America's Commercial for Sonos. Casey, how you doing today?
I am doing great. How you doing, Bob?
Very good, thank you. Today we're going to talk about a newly formed partnership between Sonos and Alarm.com. This is brand new and it's important to CE Pro's readers and even beyond that to a lot of consumers out there that are integrating, we'll call it smart home technologies, including security and HVAC control and many other items within the smart home today. So if we could get right into this, how did this partnership come to fruition?
Yeah, when you look at both of our companies, there's actually a lot of natural similarities in what we focus on. Now, as our companies stand, Sonos is an audio company driven by software. Alarm.com is a software as a service company that's really focused on the security aspect of the home. But while we specialize in these different areas of the home, we actually share a lot of common goals. And the number one common goal we share is this idea of simple, reliable experiences that only get better through software. And like many industry professionals, we saw this convergence happening in the home in terms of how different parts of the smart home were interacting together. And we thought that there was an opportunity to partner and allow our professionals who were out in the field create better, more simple, reliable experiences with both companies' offerings.
Why is the security space important to an audio company like Sonos?
Yeah, we're seeing many of the same trends that the people who read CE Pro are out in the marketplace. There's a growing number of customers who are being introduced to the smart home concept, actually via their security systems. There was a Parks Associates research study done just recently that showed that 2/3 of security system owners are actually looking to add a smart home device over the next 12 months. And when you compare that to broadband users, it's only 40%. So it actually shows that there's this kind of natural gateway that's occurring that installers can take advantage of in terms of building connected, comprehensive smart home systems. And Sonos's role in that, when we looked at that, is we said, okay, well, there's clearly an opportunity here. Our responsibility back to our install professionals is to create very simple opportunities to be able to link these two systems together because we know that when people are using security systems, they are looking to expand upon it and be able to use it as the smart home interface inside their home. So as we open up these new opportunities for installers, we give our customers even better experiences over time that allow them to take advantage of everything that they have inside the home that an installer has set up for them. And, I think the last thing that really made this quite obvious for us is when we started talking to Alarm.com, we realized that of their 7 million plus customers that are out there, there's actually a ton of overlap and a ton of similarities in terms of the Sonos customer that we talked to today. These are people who value simple experiences and reliable technology in their smart home.
Okay, Casey, can you elaborate on the integration of Sonos with Alarm.com? What kind of experience will it offer consumers?
Yeah, so the integration that we have with them leverages Alarm.com as the smart home interface, right? Is really the driving engine of what brings all the other smart home technology together. The integration itself, in terms of how it works, is this that you would link your Alarm.com account to your Sonos account, and this would enable a homeowner or a small business owner to start and control music from the same app or the same security panel that they're already using for their security system. So if you can imagine a simple exercise here, you hit the wake up button on your Alarm.com system. And not only does this wake up scene disarm your home, but it actually starts your favorite playlist as well. So we believe that's even a nicer way to start your day than just disengaging your alarm system, but actually waking up to your favorite music. And one of the nice side benefits is since so much of Sonos's new product offering in terms of the hardware we've rolled out over the last 2 years is the fact that we have built-in voice controls. So since we have support for both Amazon Alexa and for Google Home, you're able to actually use those commands to integrate better with your Alarm.com system.
Okay, from the integrator perspective, what should installers know about this integration?
First thing would be just the basic functionality you should know that's available when you integrate these two platforms together. You are able to access all of your Sonos favorites, so all the music that you're playing most frequently in your system, and then all of the transport controls that you'd expect to see from an audio device. So your play, pause, volume up, volume down, mute and unmute, group and ungroup, and like I said earlier, you can include all this audio in these scenes that are set in Alarm.com's platform. But beyond just the functionality, I think it's important to understand how the integration actually impacts usage inside the home. Whether you're talking about voice controls or automation systems, you are finding that music playback is one of the most utilized commands that customers are asking for. And when customers are using this, it's just going to increase the engagement they have with their smart home system. And why that should be important for everybody who's out there installing a smart home system or a security system is that if you're a business that relies heavily on RMR as a revenue source for you, these increased engagement statistics actually align perfectly with the lack of attrition that you see. Somebody who gets more used to using a system on a regular basis throughout the day, on a day-to-day basis, is less likely to cancel a subscription over time because it becomes a part of their daily routine.
Okay, Casey, any closing thoughts? Boy, I'm having a hard time today. Any closing thoughts you'd like to leave readers with?
Yeah, one thing that I actually learned from Alarm.com, so I'll give them a ton of credit here, is that they have their 6 best practices that they like to teach out to all of their security installers. And I think that's more expansive than just security installers. I think anybody who's touching a security system, even if they're AV focused, should know what these 6 best practices are. These are things that, Alarm.com went out to all of their users and really tried to identify what drove the most engagement and what drove the most enjoyment from the system. These are things that Alarm.com would tell you that they want people implementing on day one so that their Alarm.com subscribers get the best possible experience out of their system. One of these best practices is to add an advanced device to an account on day one. Now, an advanced device could be a number of smart home things like lighting or HVAC, but for us, of course, it'd be the audio system. By adding that audio system, as we mentioned before, you are going to drive more engagement with that system. You are going to have the homeowner want to go back and open their Alarm.com app or go to their security panel more frequently to be able to use that device. And again, it just really is a more enveloping experience all in.